Hi, my name is Steve Kole. I'm with Kole Pressurized Hydration. I wanted to talk to you today about some suggestions for racing and nutrition. Of course, with liability reasons, we can only make these as suggestions. There is no warranties given on individual proper nutrition. But one of the things you want to think about is don't overhydrate day before your race. You want to add extra liquid to your system. You just don't want to overhydrate and delete your body of some of your nutrients. Your pee should be light yellow in color. Finish dinner 10 hours before breakfast. Have your body rest and have time to digest. Same goes for breakfast. Eat breakfast 2 hours before your race. Dilute your sports drink. Watch this video after this on Dr. Alan Lim. He'll change your thoughts of liquid supplements and proteins during your race. Eat your nutrition. Don't drink it. Again, watch the video on Dr. Alan Lim. Add salt and potassium. You will sweat these nutrients out of your system during your race. Have a sandwich or a bar within 20 minutes after your race. You'll feel much better. Follow the chart on hydration. We have copies of this at our Kole booth right here. And enjoy your race. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Dr. Alan Lim, and recently on Twitter a lot of people have been commenting or asking me about whether or not they can use their hydration as a fuel source. That is, whether or not they can actually use what they drink to get a lot of calories in while they're exercising. I made a statement that it's one of the biggest mistakes that endurance athletes can make, and I'm here to explain why. And in thinking about how I would explain that, I realized that what I needed to do was create a little model for our guts. So over the last 2 days, what I've done is actually make myself these fragile little eggs. And the way I made these eggs was I actually took an actual hard raw egg, put it in a glass beaker. I took standard vinegar, so this is something that you can actually try at home, and basically poured vinegar into this egg. What the vinegar does is the vinegar slowly cooks the egg. It will dissolve the entire shell away and then cook the outer portion of albumin, creating essentially a little cell, a little semi-permeable membrane. And what this does is it actually mimics your gut wall. So this skin right here is kind of like your small intestine, which absorbs water and nutrients and calories when we're fed or when we're feeding ourselves during exercise. What I'm going to demonstrate today is what happens when you put this little egg in different types of solutions. Our Scratch Lab solution at 80 calories, 160 calories worth of gel, and 400 calories worth of a drink mix, okay? Which I know some people do. Now, because this little egg here is essentially a delicate model of our own guts, right? You can almost think of the inside of this egg as being the inside of our bodies. If I put this in solution right now, and the concentration of fluid surrounding it is less, then what will happen is this egg will engorge and it'll grow bigger. It'll essentially hydrate. Now, if I put this in a concentration of solution that is too great, what will happen is this egg will actually shrivel and dehydrate. So to measure that, we're not only going to do a little time lapse here, but we're going to weigh the eggs before and after and see what happens over the course of the next 2 hours. So let's go ahead and weigh egg number 1. So what I have here is exactly half a liter, 500 mils, a little over 16 ounces of fluid. That's pretty gnarly. Okay, so I've got my 3 solutions mixed. I'm going to go ahead and carefully put my eggs in without breaking them. There you go, little egg. Be careful in there. Oh my goodness. That guy's a floater. Okay, we'll be back in 2 hours, see what happens. All right, guys, we're back. It's an hour and 35 minutes. We didn't go the full 2 hours because I got impatient and I want to see what's happening with these eggs. So I'm going to pull these eggs off, I'm going to dry them off, and we're going to weigh them. And then Mary over here, she's going to calculate the percent difference for us. Okay, here we go, here we go. Oh my gosh, it's like a delicate water balloon. Okay, dry this egg off. So this egg now weighs Okay guys, so the experiment has been done. We've weighed the eggs, and when we weigh our scratch egg afterwards, this scratch egg increased in mass by 5.5%. So this egg got hydrated at 80 calories per half liter. That's a 4% solution. Nice job, egg. This egg here, which was sitting in a competitor's gel solution at 160 calories per half liter, so that's an 8% solution, which is still lower than, say, a soda, right? This lost about 1 gram. It went down by 0.6%. That egg got dehydrated, right? And finally, this egg, sitting at 400 calories of solution, right, over the course of an hour and a half, it went from 92.8 grams to 86.15 grams. It dehydrated by 7.1%. So it actually lost a significant amount of weight. So the fact of the matter is this: if you try to put too many calories into solution and into your gut, you're not even going to get those calories in you. You're going to take water out of your body to try to dilute this. You're going to become dehydrated. Your stomach is going to be bloated. And once those pipes are closed, and once you're cutting off that system and no longer absorbing, it doesn't matter how many calories you're trying to get in through your fluid, you're going to get dehydrated, you're going to bonk, you're screwed. So make it up by volume. Drink a lower percent solution. Drink more of it so that you stay hydrated and meet your sweat rates. Replace all that sodium, and if you need extra calories, eat the food. Don't try to drink the food.
Hi, it's Steve Kole again. Now that you watched the video on Alan Lim, you can get an idea what he's talking about with adding too much protein drink or any kind of like spooky drink to your system. It can dehydrate you. So basically what we are recommending is you keep it light. Try to dilute it quite a bit. That way it works much better for your system. And maybe even eat your nutrition. Don't drink it. In the middle of the race, have a bar. And keep it really light. That's probably a better way to do it than overloading your system. Thanks for watching.